Hey guys, this is Corey Carter coming at you at Critical Comics 2011 DragonCon 25th anniversary, and I am here with
Laura.
And Laura is dressed as
Ramirez from the Highlander.
Ramirez from the Highlander, the Spaniard with an Irish accent.
I'm Egyptian.
Egyptian. It still works. It still works. So, I have to ask you, Laura, as far as DragonCon, is this your first time coming in?
No, this is about my 7th year, I think.
Seventh?
I'm not sure. One or the other.
One or the other. Okay, so what would you say the experience was like the first time you came around?
It's really overwhelming. I think I shopped the whole time.
You think you shopped?
I think so because, well, it's a long time ago. That was a lot of DragonCons. I think I just wandered around trying to find things. Next year was much more interesting.
So that pocket program was absolutely useless that first year, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't even know what happened to it. So.
Well, obviously you're a fan of the Highlander fandom. Would you say that's your most favorite of the geek fandom now, or would you say that you have something that's a little higher on your list?
Oh, Doctor Who.
Doctor Who?
Oh yeah, Doctor Who. And I'm a big comic book fan. I'm really into Justice Society. Big Wildcat fan, actually.
Ooh, Wildcat fan. Wait, can I ask why exactly the Wildcat fan?
Because he's surly. He has absolutely no powers except that he's just surly and a boxer.
That he just beat people's ass in a cat costume?
Yeah, and I don't know. He's incredibly surly. That seems to be all he has going for him, but I love it.
It wouldn't happen to be the fact that he seems like the manly male version of Catwoman, would it?
No.
No?
Not at all, no. No, I like Catwoman, but no, that's not it. So.
Okay. Well, you mentioned that you also like Doctor Who. I hate to say this is with a little bit of shame. I have not seen a single episode. I'm sorry, folks. But I do see people get this question a lot. Who is your favorite Doctor?
Oh, jeez. Probably David Tennant.
David Tennant?
Yeah.
Why would you say he's your favorite?
You know, apparently, according to my father, I watched Doctor Who when I was like 3. It's probably the Tom Baker series, and I have a feeling it's generational. Like, whenever you grow up and whenever you start watching the Doctor, the first Doctor that you really get into is your Doctor. And
nice.
After that, all the others are they're cool, but they're not that first Doctor. So
pretty much that's your cherry popping version. It's like, do you always remember your first one?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice, nice. Well, can I ask you, as far as your costume goes, did you put this together yourself or was it store-bought?
I made this.
You made this?
All myself, yeah.
So right down to every last button, you sewed this thing on yourself? I
had some help with buttonholes, and a friend helped me sew buttons on the sleeves, but that was just because I ran out of time. So
nice.
But yeah.
So altogether, from start to finish, how long would you say this whole thing took you?
About 30 hours.
30 hours?
Yeah, because the trim is it was purple, and then I sewed gold into it to make it shinier, wow. And so I hand sewed all the trim as well.
Wow, that's incredible. Yeah. So have you been costuming for a long time?
Yeah, I'm in the SCA, actually, the Society for Creative Anachronism, and I do a lot of historical costuming, so this is way down the road in sewing and costuming.
So this would definitely be a passion of yours, you would say?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Coolness. Well, let me ask, as far as some different things at DragonCon, what would you say is your favorite part of the con coming back over and over again?
I like the costumes. I like to see what people dress up as, and I think I like the costumes that I don't understand even better than the ones that I do, because it's like a challenge to try to figure out what it is. And I really enjoy the skeptic and science track. I like learning new things and figuring out what's happening with NASA and kind of talking about kind of weird mad science is really cool.
As far as the confusing costumes go, which one would you say just stuck out in your memory the most of? What the hell?
There are these people who have these giant mouse heads. Have you seen them? They're like cartoon mouse heads, and one of them has cheese ears, and the other one has like it's people in regular street clothes with what looks like a massive ping pong ball with ears stuck to it. One of them's yellow and one of them's blue, and I see them every year, and I have no idea what they are.
Wow. So that's pretty much just the thing. Are you going to just go up and just you got tired of figuring it out, just going to ask them what the hell are you doing?
I kind of like the mystery. I don't want to ruin that.
Awesome. Well, are there any celebrities you're looking forward to seeing?
My brother-in-law is a big Star Wars fan, so we're going to go stalk Carrie Fisher at some point and get an autograph, I think.
Nice. You sound so thrilled about that.
It's cool. I'm kind of excited about meeting Will Wheaton.
Sir, I know this may finish me as an acting ensign, but...
Shut up, Wesley!
Because he never comes, and this year he's here, and so that's really kind of cool.
Nice.
So.
Can I ask, since you're a Wil Wheaton fan, a lot of people hated Wesley Crusher growing up. Apparently, so did he.
And since I am finished here, sir, may I point out that...
Shut up, Wesley.
Well, what is the draw with Wil Wheaton? He seems like such a geek icon these days. What is the draw for him with you?
He's a really approachable guy, it seems like. I mean, you've got a lot of celebrities who are really standoffish, and they don't seem to understand what it means for fans who connect with their characters or the personas that they put out on the internet, and I really respect people like him who, make an effort to engage with their fans, he's great and he's self-published and he managed to create a name for himself outside of being Wesley Crusher, and he just seems like a really interesting person in general, as opposed to just a celebrity who plays a role. So I think that's kind of personally why I like him, but
cool.
Yeah.
Well, our own personal channel is just about, comic movies in general and trying to make better product. But for one, do you have any favorite comic book movies thus far? And are there any characters that you would love to see made?
I really want an Excalibur movie, really badly.
Say that one again?
I want an Excalibur movie.
Excalibur?
Yes.
Why would you say Excalibur?
Because I'm a big Excalibur fan, and I love Captain Britain, and I feel like, Captain America's cool, but Captain Britain he's such an interesting character, and he kind of, I don't know, you don't see much about him. But I did like the Captain America movie.
Awesome.
Like the Hellboy films. And I'm a big fan of the original Superman movies.
Cool.
That was my first Superman and my favorite always.
Awesome. Well, would you say that you're excited about a lot of the stuff you're seeing that's getting made these days? Like I don't know, Ghost Rider?
No. I liked Captain America, and I liked, Marvel movies in general seem to be a lot better. I like the X-Men films. Was not excited about Spider-Man, and I have no idea why they're remaking it. Makes no sense to me.
Felt the reboot was a little too soon?
Yeah, too soon. Definitely too soon. But, it's really hit or miss. Sometimes they're fantastic, depending on the director. And sometimes they're just, like, what was that? That was just a lot of explosions. It didn't make any sense. So, nice. Yeah, that's how I felt about Thor.
Okay, well, I had one last question for you while you had you held captive over here. What do you think about the character Dazzler?
I kind of like her. Sort of that disco 70s chicky thing.
Okay, you get bonus points because you actually know who Dazzler is.
Yeah, I know who Dazzler is.
So I will give you credit for that alone. Would you be in favor of a movie of that, though? Because they're thinking about it.
I know, I heard about that. I'm not so sure how I feel about that. Like, I like her, but I don't know that there's enough Dazzler there to make a movie out of.
So you're actually a bit of a Dazzler fan, but you still don't believe that they really should do a movie?
It's like Dazzler's. I like the Dazzler kitsch thing, that she's kind of goofy. Probably for the same reason I like Wildcat. Like, I like him, but I wouldn't want to see a movie.